Hey, Corey Eubanks here. I'm a realtor with Premier Property Group, a managing broker in the state of Washington, and a principal broker in the state of Oregon. And today I've got some quick do's and don'ts for home sellers, since last week we talked about home buyers. And now, while home buyers during a transaction mostly need to maintain their personal and financial profile, what home sellers really need to do during a transaction is maintain the asset, aka the house, and some of your things in it. Now, while you are on the market and during the transaction, first you're going to want to be thinking about security and safety. Three things you're going to want to make sure are secure. First, any valuables, including things with sentimental value. Um, Maybe a grandma's ring might get, lost or picked up. Unfortunately, these things do happen. It's very, very rare. So secure your valuables. Also secure prescription medications, especially any anxiety or pain medications. On the rare occasion that a medication is pilfered, it's usually pain or anxiety. And finally, if you have any guns in the home, make sure those are locked up safe and tight. Finally, the asset, aka the house. You want to keep the title clear. That means no construction liens. You don't want the house involved in any court disputes, meaning like you don't file for divorce during a transaction. So you want to keep the asset free and clear of any title issues. You need to keep the home in good condition. Uh, that means you're going to make sure, take care of any visual defects and repairs that you're aware of. You're going to make any agreed upon repairs with the buyer. And should something break during the transaction, you're going to need to fix it, take care of it. I recently had a buyer buying a house, and after we negotiated repairs, the garage door broke, and so the sellers had to put a new one on. Uh, Finally, and this isn't exactly a requirement, but it's nice at the end of the transaction to leave the buyer feeling a little warm and fuzzy about taking over your house. And it's often nice to have the place professionally cleaned and make sure you're moved out on time, and maybe leave a small little housewarming gift for the buyer. Those are some basic do's and don'ts for home sellers. If you ever have any questions about selling your house, give me a call. Again, Corey Eubanks, Premier Property Group, working in Oregon and Washington. All right, see you next week. Bye.